request.
Don't let the praise get to your head, V.
Team, thank you once more. You've said thanks like 1 billion times already. Stop. Right. Sorry.
You don't have to say sorry either.
All right, fine. I'm coming out and saying it then. I have a request.
What's up?
Last time we visited the wild swamplands, it was, most unpleasant.
Yeah.
But could we go there once more? I would like to visit my friends and to let them know of our triumph.
All right. Yeah, we can do that.
Count on it, Kabu.
Do you two have any requests as well?
We're fine.
Yeah, you've helped us enough. Let us pay you back.
Let's go then.
Hello everyone, I am Tessellating Hexagons. This is Bug Fables, the everlasting sapling. We're in the post-game at last. We already have a direction to put ourselves in, and I'm gonna put Bug Me Not back on because I will forget if I don't. Also, I want to do some more medal rearrangement, and I've not given it too much thought, so for the time being that's coming off and that's going on because I have plans for today. Now, you'd think that our first port of call, or indeed court of Paul, we're taking Paul to court, we're going to do a poo at Paul's and then sue him over it, you would have thought that that would be to go and take on Kabu's request. But there are other quests. But check it out, there are some new quests available for you. And every single time I expect you to show me them just because I'm here saying, hey, look, tell me about quests, but no, I have to manually check them and it trips me up every single time. So, in this episode, we're going to be doing this one. We're not going to be doing this one. We'll be doing this one. And we'll not be doing this one. The two that we're not doing are just not in this episode. We will be doing them, just not in this episode. But the two I've highlighted we will be doing, and the first of those two involves us heading up here to speak to Team Maki. I almost forgot to do this, because I know where this quest takes us, and I forgot that we have to actually set it up first. We need to talk to them to establish what we need a reason to go to where I know where we need to go to.
Deep Spike I was hoping you'd be the ones to take my request. What's up with Yin?
She's become a pupa?
Yeah. After the ceremony, she just woke up like this. She should mature soon then.
I doubt it. You see, I've been researching Yin. In the first place, she shouldn't have been a caterpillar for so long.
Are you worried she'll get stuck as a pupa?
Yeah, but I've got a theory. A bug theory. After you enter the far grasslands, head west and then keep walking north. I'll explain everything there. Gotcha. We'll meet up there.
Don't keep us waiting, okay?
So now we have two objectives that take us to that general vicinity, and by all rights, I should just cut to when we're there, but at this point, it's just a matter of screens. We'll be fine. And I'm sitting here stewing ever so slightly on... I had a dream the other night where I had got like 20 minutes of the way through a recording, and then turned around to discover that I was recording audio through my webcam instead of my actual, like, microphone. And even in the dream, I was like, that's annoying, but I can deal with it. But, oh, hey, by the way, Wasp Kingdom, we're here, we've arrived, and you're terrifying, but actually you're a friend.
I know there's no need to patrol, but I can't help it.
They're friends now, we have allied ourselves with the wasps. They weren't bad guys, they were just controlled by mind control. You're French.
J'aimerais que Madame Aine puisse voir la fleur d'ici.
Well, she can if she wants to. Hello, wasp friend.
Hey, Queen Vanessa's authorized others to pass, so...
Yep, we could just go in for free. With an asterisk. I assume if you somehow hack to give yourself levitation powers, you might be able to go back up through that vent when we were sus ages ago, but,
Those prisons held so many innocent. I hope we can make amends.
Yep, we can't go back there. That is, I think, the only part of the game that is the most permanently missable ever. But hey, as I said, Jade, who did briefly relocate to the Golden Settlement, is now back home where she belongs. I don't remember the voice I gave her the first time, so we're just going back to vaguely Brooklyn Chainsmoker.
It's my heroes.
Hey Jade, looking good.
With the crisis over, I can follow my passion, selling stew.
What, like a shop?
My stew shop. You guys liked it so much, I think it could be a success.
We got that right.
I'll give you a special ranger discount, so buy a lot.
Whoa!
We're not. You don't have to say anything. It's my way of thanking you for everything.
Consistent voices, we don't know them. Did we ever go through that door over yonder? We can't now anyway, and hey, look, Bumble and Rebel and the Boyf, they're here, and I remember you, but I don't remember why I remember you. But anyway, we're here strictly on business because the other of the quests we're doing in this episode requires us to check in here, and hey, buddy.
I would like to apologize for everything. I hope you'll find I'm a reasonable bug. And thank you, Leaf, for only freezing me and well, something worse, even if it was in a slightly compromising position. But, you know, I won't complain.
Ruff's a pretty chill guy, huh?
Hopefully we can leave General Ultimax behind and work together from now on.
He doesn't seem to resent us, thankfully.
So, yeah, Fuff is... this is the real Fuff. General Ultimax was purely a construct born of the Wasp King, who, as we've established, was a wasp mimic fly, so he wasn't even a real wasp. Tim Snakemouth, I owe you and all the kingdoms a great debt.
You saved us for the flame brooch.
Speaking of, we've come to return it.
You're too kind. I was fully prepared to entrust it to you.
It's the Wasp Kingdom's heirloom, not something for us to own or collect or... Give it back, we want to keep it.
Thank you, but it could still prove useful in your journey. Might you protect it just a bit longer? There's no rush.
Queen Vanessa. Very well, you can count on us.
You reminded me. This isn't much, but please, accept it in the name of our recovering kingdom. 150 berries! Very useful. I have plans for that money already.
Whoa! Whoa! Thanks!
Good luck with everything, Queen. You've got your work cut out for you. Yas, slay, etc.
I'll be all right. And I know I can count on you if anything happens.
Indeed, don't hesitate to come to us, and not Team Moth either. To hell with that absolute poser.
Kabu.
Right.
Yes, sorry.
Team Snakemouth, I received a report that Roy's quest was taken.
J'ai entendu dire que vous aviez protégé mon village. Merci bien. And our people as well. You will always have our gratitude.
It was nothing.
Come on. It was really something. We died!
Well, we didn't actually die. It was a fairly easy string of battles, actually, but the sentiment stands. How can we help?
Nos botanistes ont collaboré avec les guêpes. Nous sommes prêts à tester la plantation des cultures dans les terres mortes.
Is it a good idea? I mean, they are the dead lands. It's right there in the name, buddy.
Un jour, nous pourrons peut-être remplir les terres mortes d'une nouvelle vie. Je n'abandonnerai pas cette aspiration.
Count on us.
Yeah, it's gonna work for sure.
With the trials you faced, I have no doubt you'll be safe.
Bien, allons-y. Nous devons aller à l'entrée du monolithe froid.
And Roy joins the party, although you are gonna have to wait, but not for too long. Because, you know, we're kind of here, on the very edge of the wild swamplands, which is where we were going in the first dang place. So, yeah, the Wasp Kingdom is now a usable shortcut nexus terminus convenience situation town pants McGee. Why are you still following us? You're not going to be able to walk the whole dang way, sir. But yes, we have a stop over here. So yes, as with any temporary party member, he is only visible for the relevant screens. And anyway, Kabu, we promised we'd bring you back here. So here we are.
Master, Beat, I really did it. I found the everlasting sapling. Even though it's only because of your sacrifice. My new friends cannot replace you, but they're good. I wish you could have met them. Bit, you would have thought Leaf was so cool. Master, you would have scolded V so much. Those meetings that cannot happen, I will keep them in my heart. I'll come back to visit. Rest easy now. Thank you both for waiting. This is a big weight off my chest.
No problem.
Let's go. Even with that beast gone, this is no place to lounge around.
Yeah. Until next time.
And yeah, that's it. Quest complete. Unlike Leaf's personal quest and V's personal quest, Cubba's personal quest not only is postgame exclusive, but also has no reward. That's it. That's all there is to that. Hi! You're still here. Yes, there is no reward for doing that. It's just completion, I guess. Now, I would cut ahead to our next destination, and Roy, you are going to be here for the long haul, because you are going to have to wait till the end of this episode, my good French sir. But, as I said, the Wasp Kingdom is now a shortcut Nexus situation. The front gates are open, so we can just pass through nice and conveniently, and I'm deliberately showing that. Haha, I remember to put Bug Me Out on it. I need leaves! That sounded weirdly enthusiastic on my part, like Calliope proclaiming her love for Greece, but sincerely, I do need to do quite a bit of quote-unquote shopping. I do have an episode planned where we just blitz through all the remaining recipes in the game, and I will need ingredients for that. Anyway, this is the entrance that connects to the Lost Sands, as you may or may not recall, so yeah, we're here to deal with... Excuse me, getting caught on geometry. We're here to deal with Team Maki's request, and this is the way to that. So I partially wanted to show off... No more crunchy leaves. No bless yous for Giacomo, for shame. I partly wanted to show that the Wasp Kingdom is now a useful shortcut, and also just to show the most intuitive path to our destination from somewhere familiar. You might remember... Kabu, I'm pressing the button twice. Thank you. This is the room where we found Engira's claw! And it's also where we need to be for this. I did slightly worry that I was getting my rooms mixed up and that there were two like this, but no, we're in the right place. I'm gonna put Leaf in the front. Don't ask questions.
Thanks for meeting me here. I'll explain when you're ready. Are you? I'm asking this so you have a chance to back out. Please infer what I'm throwing down.
So, what's the big plan?
Yin brought me here once. I believe it's where she was born. She may have been waiting to come back to mature.
Is there any basis for that?
Well, no, it's more of a bug hypothesis than a bug theory, but trust me on this one.
That we will, but why did you require our assistance?
Yeah, you made it here all by your... Ah, crud! Or I suspected this might happen.
Leaf bugs!
You could have told us before. I gave you an out.
Maki explaining his plans, please.
Not now, Kina.
They were probably attracted by the energy Yin's giving off.
Don't let them get near Yin. We must protect her until she pupates.
Team, let us stop them.
So yeah, we have a fighty foo. Not just a fight, but a fighty foo. There are 4 of them. There will not just be 4 of them. Consider that fair warning. And also remember, they are leaf bugs. Attack one, and all of the others get upset about it. So, I am going to apply my learning that I've accrued throughout this series and put my DP to good use. I'm rather hoping as well that we can rank up in the near future, but somehow I don't see that happening. So, the reason why I wanted Leaf in the front is just so that we can, we can get some ice rain going. You can have one, you can have another. You can have one, and you can have another. Queen sweep. But then they just bring in some more, but it's fine. Jumpy, you're up. And also Maki can take a turn. So you're not going to have a single turn go by where they're not at least slightly upset, because of course Maki will attack and do 6 damage. Which makes the others a little bit irritated. And it may also benefit me to demonstrate, as we just saw, that coming into battle is a free action. Wow! Leaf is hurting! Oopsie whoopsie. Pudding and poopsie. Coming into battle does not cost them their turn. They can come into battle and attack on the same turn. Be afraid. You know, these guys are no joke. They were no joke when we first encountered them, and they are still a threat. I mean, I can still be cocky about it because, I mean, we beat the game. We're fine. I'm spending TP like there is nobody's business. But that's because I know how long we have to endure for, and we'll be fine. But full disclosure, it is a finite number of enemies, not a finite number of turns or amount of time. Case in point, we're done. But, yeah, I think it's, what was that? Defeat 12 of them in a single battle? Something like that.
Oof. Seems we managed to ward them off.
Maki.
Oh, Yin, you know my name. Oh, great, she can talk now.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you too!
Thank you, Team Stickmouth. You helped me keep her safe. Yin's our friend too, it's fine.
She's got quite potent magic. Wonder what'll come of it. Magic.
Well, back to the castle with us, right, brother? Not yet. First, let me reward you for everything you've done.
A super pepper and an iron seed.
Sir Maki! These items are...
About the least I could give you, don't worry.
We'll make good use of them.
Is that so? Well, we've been looking for sparring partners.
Like, fight you for real? Yeah, brother needs some real challenges.
If you're interested, you know where to find us.
No, not really. You're always moving around.
The Ant Palace's bridge.
We'll, think about it?
Bye-bye. Well, good for them. First of all, what should we do with these? One is a permanent attack up, one is a permanent defense up. I really want to just put everything into Kabu. Don't take that out of context. But at the same time, there are things we will need to prepare for in coming episodes, including, yes, Team Maki are an optional super boss. They are not the only ones. We will need to be prepared for that. On that basis, I'm gonna put it on V, and I'm gonna regret it. And then, secondarily to that, I really, really want to put this onto Kabu because he is my ace in the hole, he is my favorite, he is best, but I'm gonna put it on Leaf instead. Now, don't worry. If you ever do that and have regrets, we could go to Patton's Hut on the edge of the Forsaken Lands and rejig our stats there. So, you know, be not afraid. You can't screw yourself permanently by making poor decisions. Now, next item of business. As a matter of urgency, I need to heal, but serendipitously, there's something else I want to show inside our house. You can see the card trophy from here, but also, we got to keep the crown. I have no follow-up to this, just spoils of war, ? But that's not my only... I would have cut this out if this was my only reason for being here. Then again, I suppose I would have found a different time to show off the crown, but there's something else I want to do. I said previously I had plans for those berries, and I do. There is one more medal that we can get. It's the last hard mode reward, and it's for beating either the Wasp King or the Eternal King, one or both of the phases, I don't remember offhand. Basically, beat the final boss with hard mode equipped, and you get this for free as a hard mode reward thing. If you don't complete it in hard mode, you have to buy it for 55 berries, which is fine. That's what I was planning to do all along. Is that the last medal on sale? I think it should be. But I don't think there is any way of verifying this. Also, I will have to buy berries from here at some point. I need to make a proper shopping list and deal with that. And I can't actually equip Miracle Matter right now, but it's nice to have. Anyway, I will meet you in the Roach Village. Just a couple of items of business here. First of all, you might already be able to see the shop has changed stock, and quite significantly. There are a couple of interesting things here. Obviously, magic seeds, but we knew about them already. Mystery berries. They are peculiar. You can cook them, and they will do some very unexpected things. I will need several flame rocks, but I haven't written down how many. They are useful ingredients, but only as a substitute for a different kind of ingredient. I'm going to buy one for now, but I will probably need more at some point. So that's more of a mental note for my sake. Now then, we were told to go to the foot of the fridge. We need to make like Cranky Kong and take it to the fridge, which is convenient because, as I've said in a previous episode, I have business down there. And I'm wondering whether I should take care of that first. Either way, as I'm sure you could infer, getting down the fridge is a much easier little jaunt than climbing up it. So, got milk? We don't need to got milk. We've got everything this fridge has to offer. As you may recall, there was a crystal berry behind the milk carton. We've already got it. Now, this is our destination, but I have other business first, so pardon me. We need to go this way, but only one screen to the this way. And I'm going to hide because, of course, beating the game does not change the fact that the Deadlander Omega is still very much here and alive. So what we need to do is head over this way, and this is something that I could have done the first time through, and in fact should have done the first time through. I just forgot that it was where it was. There is a medal that I forgot to pick up, and it is kind of to the backwards of here, and don't look at me, rude. It's somewhere back here. It's up, there we go. There's a whole string of paths that we could take that I'm just going to hide because I don't trust your giant eye. Is it to the... Is it... We have to go generally towards the camera and to the right. I don't remember the order of operations. Do we need to head right first and then back, or back first and then right? Can you please divert your attention elsewhere, you absolute monstrosity? Go away. You can see why I forgot that this was here. I knew that there was a situation where we needed to do a little bit of crazy platforming over one of these pits. But this is just not really telegraphed at all, but it's fine. We've got the status mirror medal. It's not for me, but completion is a thing that I am intending to show, and getting every medal is, needless to say, a part of that. Must you look this way? I'm just going to hide in the half an inch of land that is present on that. I was digging into the edge of a cliff, Looney Tunes style. Anyway, I'll just see you back in the other room. This is going to be a whole faff to get back, isn't it? Okay, we're here, and this is indeed where we needed to be. So, you may or may not recall, but, well, I made a point of showing this area off when we got here the first time, and this is indeed where we needed to be. What say you, Roy, next to these zebra pots?
Après tout ce travail, on verra des cultures florissantes dans ces plaines.
Don't let us hold you up. We're pretty excited too.
Yeah, and don't forget the...
Hi, friends.
I have these beasts here. Est-ce qu'il veut ces graines?
Never! Let's beat him up!
Good plan.
And that's why I chose to have this be the other of the two quests in this episode. Unless I'm quite mistaken, this is much like with the leaf bugs. It's another one of those, hi, there are a lot of guys and they will keep... We're going to have to deal with several waves of them, I think. So I'm going to fight them accordingly. And are they weak to ice rain, or is this a homunculously bad idea? this time around I can't really spread damage out in quite the same way as I did for the leaf bugs. But I can try my best. Go away. Hopefully the Super Pepper and the Iron Seed will be... No. Go away. Stop that. We don't want to be numbed or whatever the other alternative options are. We want none of what you're selling. Yeah, no, yeah. But yes, the reason why I did, apart from the sheer convenience of the chronology of everything, I also wanted to do that quote-unquote confidential quest first, so that we would have the boosts from the Iron Seed and the Super Pepper. So, are we good? Can y'all perish, please? I could have finished off the alpha as well, but no, I'd rather leave that to Chompy and... Are there multiple waves? I feel like if there were multiple waves, you would have spawned them by now. So I'm going to gratefully assume... I'm going to be the Grateful Not Yet Dead. The Grateful Deadlanders. How's that for a tribute band? I really thought they were going to spawn multiple waves here, because in my notes, I made no distinction between fight multiple waves of Deadlanders and fight multiple waves of Leaf Bugs, so I'm only going to assume that you're going to spawn more of them after the end of this battle, and I'm going to feel terrible about it, so I'm going to hold on to some TP just in case. But yes, they are weak to Leaf's basic ice attack, so bear that in mind, it may help you. Also, stop trying to numb us, it's very rude. On the plus side, we are dangerously close to ranking up, so I suppose I can afford to be a bit reckless. But we do have something to discuss when that comes to pass. So, is that it, or is there another way? But yes, we have ranked up, and unless I'm quite mistaken, that's it. There are no more rank ups after this. We're done. 140 is the most it will ever ask of you for, in order to rank up in terms of exploration points. And that's it. We can no longer collect exploration points, so this is going to be our last boost ever. And of course I'm putting it into medal points. They're the most maneuverable. And we get an extra bonus 3 MP as well. So we got plus 6 MP from that because I put 3 in from the bonus, and we get this bonus and the bonus I just chose for a total of 6. Again, these things can be rejiggled at the convenience of going to see pattern.
Il était sage de le faire en dehors du village. Est-ce qu'il y en aura d'autres?
We don't know.
Comme vous me l'avez dit, c'est peut-être une très mauvaise idée.
You can't give up now. You gotta try. We just busted our asses fighting those Deadlanders.
Roy, even if it's risky, it's your dream, isn't it?
Alors, allons-y.
We appear to have friends? Who invited you?
Cela prendra beaucoup de temps, mais je peux l'attendre.
What we can do now is pray.
I'm sure it'll work.
And if it doesn't, we'll try again.
You can't lose hope. Not here.
Merci beaucoup. J'ai reçu cela de votre reine, mais vous méritez de l'avoir.
A bondberry.
Je resterai ici pour surveiller la croissance des cultures. Si le danger survient, je promets de fuir.
You can do it. The succeeding part, not the running away part, although you could probably do that too, but hopefully it won't come to that.
Merci beaucoup. Notre avenir semble bien plus prometteur.
So are these guys just here now? Well, they're not causing any harm, so I'm guessing that I'm just gonna walk over your crops, it's fine. Why though? I don't remember them appearing. Well, whatever. We're done, and I don't want to hang around here. I'm going to do the outro back at home, because the next episode... First of all, we're going to eat this before I forget to. Kabu, you've earned it. The next episode will take us to somewhere near to the Ant Kingdom. Very near indeed. It's conveniently local, it's something that I've been putting off for ages, and it just serendipitously happens to line up with being episode 50. So, for now, I have been and will continue to be Tessellating Hexagons, and in the next episode, we're going to be heading south-ish, but we're going to generally be bearing east. because there is a cave that has been beckoning us since at least chapter 2, if not earlier. And we will be taking care of that at long sweet last. See you then for that.